Hello my YouTubers, you are back and I really thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. I am currently in the process of growing my channel. This is my new YouTube channel. I had another one but I'm not using that anymore. I'm going to be using this one, so please subscribe to this channel. So my lovely YouTubers, today I want to discuss a few things with you. Now I know that you guys are aware that Loni has been found out that she is a hater. Yes, Loni had the nerve to get Tamar fired from the Real. She had the nerve to do, backstabbing things to her behind her back when she was in the hospital. Yes, smiling in your face all the time they want to take your place. She actually is only on the show because of Tamar. Tamar actually got her on the show a couple of years ago. I guess she believes in her and she felt like she was a good pick, and she's the reason why she's on the show. She helped Loni Luv out. She helped this young lady get the platform that she has today. And all she did was behind her back, backstab her, write letters to the head of, the Real. She wrote letters to the head of the managers and the people who are in charge of the whole scene and everything. She wrote letters to them saying basically that Tamar is not needed. She wrote letters saying that Tamar doesn't bring up the ratings because she was in a hospital. She missed 50 shows already, and every show that she missed, the ratings never went down for every show. So she basically was just hating on Tamar to the max. So the little birdie that she started tweeting around with actually is the reason why Tamar is not on the Real. And I know Tamar is livid right now. I know that she really feels, betrayed, might I say. I know that she feels betrayed because she's the reason why this lady's on the show, Loni Luv. Loni Luv did a lot of hating behind Tamar's back by writing corporate. She wrote corporate letters stating why Tamar should not be on the show, why she's not needed. As quiet as it's kept, Loni Luv, the only reason why she did that is because she wants to be the only black girl on the show. The only ghetto black girl on the show, as she stated. As it was stated, allegedly. But there's another black girl on the show, Tamara, or is it Tia from Sister? I forgot which one it is, but one of the sisters is on there. But her personality is probably not as powerful, not as boastful. She's probably a little more meek, a little more coy than Tamar. Tamar brings that fire. And the show's not even going to be the same now that Tamar's not on the show. They need Tamar for those ratings. Even if it's not for the ratings, people probably didn't even realize that Tamar wasn't on the show. But they kept watching it because it didn't matter at that point. The topic was good enough the topic was interesting. So just because Tamar wasn't on the show doesn't mean that you don't have your fans, that like the show The Real. People like the show The Real, so if they are watching it and Tamar's not on the show, they might continue to watch it. That doesn't mean that the ratings are going to stay up. Now that Tamar's not on there, I really don't care to watch it myself. I wasn't even really a fan. I just figured that I'll cover this because I feel like this goes on a lot on every level. There's always a glass ceiling because there's always someone waiting above you, ready to stop you from getting to your ultimate goal. There's always a hater. There's always going to be somebody that is just going to be in the way. And that's what she was to Tamar. That's who she is to Tamar. Somebody that was in the way. Then she has the nerve to go on the Real and do this big old dramatic speech how she wasn't the one and she never did this and she would never and this is insane. A good friend of hers, actually one of her writers named Cookie, exposed this and exposed her. Cookie exposed the whole situation. So it's not like she can really lie about it because she had other people exposing her as well. Even if, just say if it wasn't true, she needs not to have Tamar's name in her mouth, especially having a fake toast, talking about some, you our sister too. You can come on the show anytime you want and talk about it. That is so disrespectful. Like, why would Tamar want to go on the show to talk about how she feels that you're the reason why she's not on the show anymore? What kind of disrespect is that? Yeah, you tell me. Yeah, I mean, I would never do that myself. I would never go on a show that fired me to talk about why they fired me. That doesn't make any sense at all. And then she had the nerve to have the crocodile tears. Crocodile tears she had. And you could see behind the tears was evil with green, because you could just tell she was so happy that Tamar was not on the show anymore, that she got exactly what she'd been waiting for her to be the only ghetto black chick on the show. Which is, you know, that's why you gotta be careful the things that you do for people, the way that you help people. You have to be careful the people that you trust, the backs that you scratch, because just because you scratch a back doesn't mean that that back's gonna scratch yours. And that's a fact. Everybody has done something for somebody that they felt warrant them, you know, good and decency in return, and all that they got back was disappointment. So, therefore, this should just be a lesson to everybody. This should be a lesson for you. Don't always, well, you know what? I can't really say this is more of a lesson. I would just say that this is more of an example of how you should always keep your guards up and always dot your I's and cross your T's, and make sure you know who you have in your circle, because there are a lot of haters in the circle. Look at Pop Smoke. Unfortunately, he's not with us right now. He got murdered, assassinated. They say that it was a setup, but we'll never really know. We'll never really know. To me, I feel like it was a setup. I feel like one of his best friends got paid to get him killed, basically. I feel like somebody got paid to get him killed. Somebody got paid to let it slide. Somebody in Pop Smoke's circle was not keeping it 100 with him. Somebody was slipping and he didn't know. That's why it's so important to understand that, you know, the more money, the more hate. The more you have, the more you want. And the more that you have, the more other people want to take from you. Actually, that's really a fact, because a lot of celebrities end up staying away from their family members because they feel like, you know, everybody's gonna ask for something. And I understand that does happen. If you have millions of dollars, like even if you don't have millions of dollars, you can have $2 million. You're gonna have cousins come out of the woodwork. You're gonna have cousins that you never know that you had. You're gonna have uncles. You're gonna have great uncles, and everybody's gonna come out the woodwork trying to be in your circle. The only people that should be in your circle is the people that's in your circle right now. Your day ones. And even you gotta watch them close. People need to prove themselves to you. And that's what Tamar failed to do. She failed to let she failed to let her prove herself. I'm sorry. She failed at making her prove herself to her, basically. She just took her under the wing, put her on the show, got her platform, and then behind her back, the same person that she put on that platform took her off the platform. Similar to a story, I know it's just crazy, it's left field, but you know, this is painful. This young lady working a 9 to 5, her boss gets sick. She needs a lung or liver. Sometimes it's some kind of organ that she needed. I think it was her liver, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But long story short, she gave her boss this body organ. She didn't have to do that. She gave her boss her organ. Her boss is alive because of her. She wasn't feeling well. She started feeling fatigue. Of course, she had this surgery. Maybe her body wasn't working right anymore. Maybe she wasn't able to produce the same results that she was before she had this surgery. And the same woman that took that organ fired her, got her out of there. So at the end of the day, imagine how that girl felt. Like if that was me, I honestly probably would have killed her. I gave you one of my organs and then you fired me? That's crazy. Like, I mean, the world's an evil place, but that's just another level of evil. She gave this woman an organ. This woman is alive because of her, and because she wasn't feeling well and wasn't producing the same amount of results that she was on the job. She took it in her own hands to fire her. This is the world that we are living in today, guys. And this is why you need to be careful and protect your heart. Protect your assets. Protect yourself. You know, I just wanted to touch up on that. And like I said, I'm glad that you guys had came back to my show. Well, I'm just glad that you guys are here. You know what I mean? And I really would love if you was to subscribe to my channel and like. Please like and subscribe. I'm building my YouTube day by day, one person at a time. If you subscribe to my channel, I will subscribe to yours as well. And please have a blessed night and one love. Mwah.